Welcome back to Mint, where we explore the world of personal finance, making it simple and relatable for you. Whether you're looking to earn, spend, save or invest, we've got you covered. The world of work is evolving rapidly. AI is transforming how we work, and trends like remote working, climate change, and other factors are reshaping job roles and essential skills. With all this in mind, what will the future of work look like in the next 5 years? The world of work is changing fast, with technology the major factor in rewriting the rules of the employment landscape. With every innovation, new opportunities emerge. According to the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025, 39% of workers' skill sets will be transformed or outdated between 2025 and 2030. What does this mean? Training, upskilling, and reskilling as employers increasingly prioritize a blend of technical skills such as AI and big data, and human-centric skills such as creative thinking, resilience, and agility. So which job titles or roles will be the stars of the job market in the future? We turned to Shiko Munuku, a trainer and educator with 8 years of experience who teaches young professionals how to prepare for the workplace.
Given the evolution we're seeing, technologically, AI becoming a very big deal over the last 3 years or so, somebody who is AI literate, so data scientists, these are jobs that are going to be very, very relevant, especially people who can handle big data. People who are specialists as far as machine learning, that is still going to be very, very important. Fintech engineers, those jobs, critical, and then of course, cybersecurity specialists. This is going to be very important. The more connected we are, the more we advance technologically. As you're seeing this, the positive side growing, of course, the negative side also catches up at some point. So people who can help us protect our data and protect our systems, those are going to be very, very critical.
According to a survey published in the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025, software and application developers, security management specialists, and environmental engineers are expected to be among the fastest growing jobs between 2025 and 2030. When Microsoft set up their product development hub in Nairobi in 2022, it hired software developers from telecommunication and technology companies, sparking a war for talent. To secure the developing roles in the tech space, employers seek a combination of technical and soft skills.
One is digital literacy. This is very, very important. Technology is consistently changing, so ability to adapt to technology, new technologies, and be literate in them is going to be very, very important, especially applying them for work. Another skill is critical thinking and problem solving. With all the things that are happening in the world today, somebody who is able to be a critical thinker, provide solutions, that is going to be top. Emotional intelligence is another one that we cannot overstate the importance for. It's still important now, and I think will still be important in the next 5 years.
Some of the key drivers of transformation in the global labor market that are reshaping jobs and required skills include technological change, the green transition, societal and demographic shifts, and economic trends. The World Economic Forum predicts that 170 million jobs will be created by the end of the decade. However, 92 million jobs will be lost, resulting in a net growth of 78 million jobs. Again, due to the broadening of digital access and the advancement of AI and information processing technologies, clerical and secretarial workers, as well as cashiers and ticket clerks, are among the job categories expected to decline the fastest. The future of work is not coming, it is here. Shiko says the key is to stay adaptable.
Even traditional careers are having to adapt. I'm an educator, and we're having to employ blended learning, where we're using technology even in the classroom and away from the classroom to be able to do what we've been doing traditionally, and now picking up new ways of doing it. Doctors now are using technology to actually do surgery, and it's helping them.
The jobs of the future are not just about technology. They're about people who can grow with it.
I think the ability to learn and relearn is critical. That curiosity, that is something that is really going to be needed by all of us if we are to survive this particular artificial intelligence revolution happening right now. Because we have to learn new things.
In our Coins to Capital segment, we introduced Alice Wairimo, a trained microbiologist who traded petri dishes for pastries and sweet experiments. Let's take a look at how Alice scraped the few coins she saved up during her internship as a microbiologist to start her cake business.
In life, they say, what is meant for you will always find you. For Alice Wairimo, her baking career sort of found her. That's after she graduated with a degree in microbiology and thought she would spend her whole life in laboratories.
I graduated in 2018 and I did an internship. That's between 2019 to 2020, just before, rather COVID is what got me back home when everything shut down. So I did have that experience of working in a lab and different labs actually, but I wouldn't say it's something that I found fulfilling.
With a free time on her hands and a few coins that she had saved up from her internship, Alice signed up for baking lessons.
Luckily, there was a lady, she also bakes from home. Oh, well, at that time she was also baking from home, and I used to get most of my cakes from her. So that's how I saw that she teaches people how to bake, and I just engaged her. She asked me, would I want to learn as a business, to do it as a business, or do I just want to learn how to bake so I can bake for my friends or my family? And I told her, you know what, I don't mind getting to learn how to do it as a business because where I'm at, I don't have anything I'm doing and I don't mind having a new stream of income.
Before she took up the baking classes, Alice had previously tried baking and it worked out well. Going for the classes to refine her skills affirmed to her that this was the right path.
Still during COVID period, it was my husband. At the time, he was my boyfriend. We had actually just started dating, barely a year in. And it was his birthday, and I wanted to do something for him, but I was on a tight budget. So I said, let me bake the cake myself. I just went to the supermarket and bought like cake mix, got frosting, got a cake, mixed it, decorated in my own way, and it came out really nice. And it was well received where I took it. So that's what got me thinking that maybe I can do this.
The cake business is a common venture, but Ali says one just needs to find their niche to thrive when they enter this already saturated market.
Everybody and their sister is baking nowadays, but I still feel there's space for everybody. There's space for new bakers in the market. Everyone has their own niche, that's what I would say. Finding your niche helps keep you in the game or helps you stay in the game for longer. Another thing I would say is knowing what you're good at, because there's so many aspects of cakes and cake decorations. Some people are just really good at baking and you can just take that and run with it. But then again, there's the artistic aspect of it, which is what I fell in love with. And which is also not very common, if I can say that, because anybody can learn how to bake a cake, anybody can learn how to decorate a cake, but then art is very difficult to be taught. It has to be in you. You have to be creative in your thinking for you to imagine it and now want to bring it to life.
Alice's transition from microbiology to cake artistry offers valuable lessons on entrepreneurship. It exemplifies how a side gig can develop into a main venture, demonstrating that starting small and growing organically as she did is entirely possible. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Mint. Remember to be smart with your money and stay tuned for more tips on earning, spending, saving, and investing. Until next time, keep your finances in check. Discover more on Mint via mula.co.ke or tv47.digital.